so cloudy out today. I can't even make heads or tails of when we'll ever see the sun, and then all of a sudden it's like cloudy, 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 cloudy. Oh my God, we got a golden hour. Nobody knows where the sun's at to make that look like that. Maybe behind Wells Fargo Center, but cloudy, cloudy, cloudy. Oh my God. Hey folks, welcome to Playing in Traffic. Today's episode is basically a little wander around my neighborhood that I grew up in and have spent all of 57 years in. And look, it's as a primary residence, it's coming to a close for me around here. And I think it's, you know, this is, and especially like with the one wheel having, that's my old block. That's a block I grew up on, 6100 Belden Street. Yeah, so, yeah, and plus learning the one wheel. So I've been at the one wheel over a year. And this is another thing. I just wanted to kind of memorialize what my original route was for months and months on the one wheel, just learning it when I finally really got into traffic and got out of like the parks and the tennis courts and et cetera, et cetera. But that's my old house right there with that awnings. You know what's funny? Like when you, so I grew up here and I was all the way, I didn't leave this street till I was 25 years old. But when I go down the street like this, I go down the street, it's like, sometimes I gotta look because all the trees are missing. So we had a tree out front that, you know, that's missing. But off here to the left with that one on, wait, where are we at? I'm already messing it up. So right here to the left, right there in that picture, bang, there you have it. So that was my address. And I never realized we were this close to the end of the street down here. I always thought we were like in the middle of the block. But I kind of feel like we were more leaning towards Benner Street. Go figure, I don't know. Adults analyzing what a kid used to think, but I also wasn't a kid the whole time I was here. I was 25 years old. And see what's cooking up here. Yeah, just things change, and then you know you don't. It just looks different, but where the house is positioned on the street is not any different. It's the same. And it just seems like it's closer. Here we go. 6117. Everyone's converted the garages to like residences. So like they're like, most of the landlords are getting at least 2 checks in a lot of these situations for these homes. They're getting the person in the back of the house that enters with what used to be your garage door is now a entry door, because they have that, you know, worked out to have like an apartment. And that's the thing. It's happening everywhere. What it really does is it has this whole new dynamic of like parking your car in the neighborhood, which is a whole brand new joyful experience, because this is what happens now. I don't have a car doing it. Oh, maybe there's one up here. Hold on. On any given night, this driveway now, you don't get the whole driveway. You'll get a car parked 2 feet into the driveway, but they're assuming because they're good at, you know, the engineering aspect of your car, that you'll still be able to enter the driveway. Usually a car will be 1 or 2 clicks into the walkway, because we have so many freaking cars, because so many people are in these homes. They're now equipped for a family downstairs, a family on the first floor. So yeah, very very congested. Tarkin Playground. This is usually like with my normal route on the one wheel for months and months and months, because there's a cool little, there's a Pokemon gym right here at the entrance to the playground, and you know, I would hit that and then take that gym and then wander up this way, up whatever street this is. I don't even remember anymore. Oh, Sterling Street right here. That was Sterling and Frontenac right back there. Nice little Pokemon spot it was. I'd hit that and then move on to the next. So then I hit that spot back here. We just got done running through Castor Avenue, dropped down in the driveway here. I'm right across from the Save-A-Lot, just a little north of Levick Street at this moment. So there was a newsstand back there, if you noticed. We stole a couple of us stole, it was probably like Penthouse from that newsstand. Yo, this just shows you how different things were back in the late, that was probably like 1980, 1979 or something like that. Yo, the cops were on us like so fast. It's like, where the heck were they at? And I remember hiding under a car in this driveway right here. I don't remember getting caught. Called Picana Brazilian Steakhouse. How many people know what that was before it was that? I think I'm accurate on that, because this is what we would call the House of Gingham House. I know that restaurant is really freaking good. It is really good. Not much in the way of signs back here. Yeah, that place was really, really good. Or is really, really good. Was in there a couple times. I'm pretty sure the reviews will validate that opinion. But yeah, that was the House of Gingham House, and that was stuff of legend right there, because most of my buddies, they know who they are, worked there when we were teenagers. I remember a whole bunch of my friends working there, busboy in there, and while I was mowing lawns, that was my choice of cash. That was my choice of option for cash. And yeah, Gingham House. Yeah, total legendary spot. Leave it in the comments. Have you ever been to Gingham House? Did you ever work there? Did you ever have acne, severe acne, while you were bussing tables? If so, yes, you probably were the age, you know, to be in there bussing. Okay. Max Myers, this would definitely be this is a major majorly cool Pokemon spot. So this absolutely would be on my list of spots to friggin' hit. Plenty of gyms, plenty of spins, right? Plenty of that over here. Community days are great over here. There's usually multiple groups of people walking around here. But yeah, this is the spot. And then of course, I have a previous video on my channel of this baseball field that used to host Flyers alumni softball games. And I'll never forget the time, the one and only Gorilla Monsoon was the umpire. So just I love the internet. Thank God for it. Because right here, they had me thinking I'm on Bustleton Avenue right here. Right this. I'll spin that around. And right there, La Familia Pizza and Grill is the former residence of none other than the record seller. And let me just say this much for the record seller. So that was for punks and all, punk rockers and any music lover, the record seller was the place to buy records in this neighborhood. It was actually walking distance from my home, and I got probably a pretty good handful of the records that I still own in my house are from the record seller. Seller, C-E-L-L-A-R. Yeah, the record seller was freaking amazing, and this person's not watching because they're just ignorant. I'm gonna edit that out. Oh God, I hate when I get upset. I hate when I get upset. I should have got run over though. Well, probably not, and I'd be dead. So that wouldn't be smart at all. Back to live action. The record seller was it was just the best. Okay, so most of the time we would be at 3rd Street Jazz and probably Chaos Records on South Street, 3rd Street Jazz down by 3rd Market. But you know, to not have to leave your neighborhood to get great records. And I'm pretty sure the gentleman that in the record seller was the one who turned me on to Sugar. And I really wasn't aware that Sugar was a thing, that Bob Mould moved on to that. You know, I knew he was doing the solo stuff, but post Husker Du, but so you're looking at the Roosevelt Boulevard, north and south at Cottman Avenue. And I need to explain what happened to me one morning as we stare at this fence and see it sinking all the way to the ground. So one morning, I'm gonna say this was probably 5 years back, I always took the Roosevelt Boulevard north to get to my job. And I would always come through here. And one particular day, there was a vehicle down at the bottom, facing that direction, facing, Common Avenue West, but at the bottom. And that following week, I was like, well, how in the world did that car get there? And at that time, I remember this being, this I feel like is new. I think this is new right here. All of this. Oh yeah, it is new. You can see where it starts. See? Right over here. It starts right there. Well, a car blew right through this and went right down the hill. There was all kinds of dirt down there. Yo, that had to be a wild ride down this hill. And thank God, at least I didn't see any other car get hit. It was very early in the morning, but that was a, you know, wasn't one to drink coffee in the morning, but after that, seeing that, I didn't need it. That woke me up pretty good. So right here, about 5 years back, and there goes the legendary McDonald's, and of course, the Four Seasons Diner, all legends of the Common Avenue Boulevard intersection. Folks, if you haven't seen it already, the Philly Captain's got a video, The Philly Captain on YouTube, of Assad's Hot Chicken. Another spot right next to the gas station. Hold on when I spin this around to show you exactly where it's located. Cottman and Roosevelt Boulevard, kind of attached to Philly Gas, as you can see. Please go to Philly Captain's vid if you haven't seen it already for a full analysis. What did he get? He got like, he did get the chicken sandwich. I also think he got like loaded fries. His dog was involved. That's always the best to see when it comes to reviewing food. And yeah, go check that out. And if I have enough sense, I'll post it in the description below, because it was a very, very good video. And yeah, go check it out. A full food review of Assad's Chicken. And by the way, I've had it myself, and I liked it a lot. But one thing I will absolutely agree 100% with John is that it took forever. Now, I think they have another location where I think they corrected the forever part, but I'm not positive. I haven't been there yet. But that one, food was good, and yes, it was a long, long wait.